This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Runcorn, England, here is a super middleweight champion of the world, the Reaper Man, Robin Reed. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting, 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. The straight right just misses. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. Disaster averted.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Don't give it anything. Go back and win the rounds, right? Straight down the middle.
And there's the bell to start round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That punch landed. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he scores with the counter. He parries away that left hook. Punch, counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
That's it, now breathe. Breathe. Just...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Here's a scoring blow. These two fighters are made for one another. So much firepower here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just switch back on. Get focused. Get your... Okay, I'm happy. I like it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Great round, great round.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here. Did you see that? Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter lands. Robin Reed may get knocked out here. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this.
There's the bell for round 6. They drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Only catching air with that hook. That right hook's blocked. Well done with that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Reed in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go. It's round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can...
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. The jab doesn't quite connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about reading that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. Put him back and go again.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with the jab. The charts. How about that time counter shot? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Catch and shoot. Quick punch scores. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.